Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody.
Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's an imaginative pass. Chips it through. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is good strength. Chips it through, and he's straight offside. Gravenberg. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. Tchouameni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Osimhen, Matheus Cunha.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. That's really well cleared. And he's quick to snatch it back. Van Dijk. Opts for safety. Hakimi. It's a good run down the right. Tries to pass it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's gone forward. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Eder Militao can get it clear. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Rice. And that's been intercepted. Gravenberg concedes a free kick for that. Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time. Rice. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Mbappe. Tchouameni. And Ndika. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking to play him in. That has been cut short. Chouameni, Eder Militao. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now Eder Militao. Aim forwards. Kimmich. And it's Bellingham. And that's really well manoeuvred. Half-time getting close now. And it's been played through. Mbappe is onto this. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Rice. That has not gone well. Now it's Osimhen. Foot in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bellingham. Opts to play it back.
There will be one
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Oh, good read. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
substitution.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Germany really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Bellingham. And it's Barella. And it's made its way to him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Thuram providing an outlet on that flank. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Kimmich. And a chance! Oh, off the bar! Just off target.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Germany do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Gravenberg did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Thuram.
That was lovely, that.
That's been cut out, well played. And here's the chance to counter. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of incredible shooting range. Rice cuts out the pass. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played into space. Vicario with the clearance. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pedri. Germany do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Here's Chouameni.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep. Osimhen! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vicario trying to keep this in.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Bellingham.
It's a promising position.
13, Vinicius
Showing
Junior.
good feet. And that interception was most necessary.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 11, Rodrigo.
They've played it short.
Number 14, Partey.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Rodrigo. Can he get on the end of this? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Look at the space here. Pedri, great vision. He's being urged to shoot. And he's there to get it away.
This is the time you need that pace.
Probing pass. Played into space out wide. No, it's come to nothing.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Real chance! It's in! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
There will be 3 minutes.
So we have our breakthrough.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Substitution on the field.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. And now as good a time as any to pull level.
Coming on the field, number 8, Soboslai. Number 2, Ibrahima Konate. Substitutions taking place.
Decent hit from there. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Soboslai is there to clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. And we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Kimmich. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the midfielder, Ryan Gravenberch, is just very cultured, Peter. Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line. And just like so many of their alumni, he's shown wonderful intelligence and versatility, and of course vision whenever he's played. I think he's a tremendous all-round talent.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Mbappe. Now it's Osimhen. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. He's found a way through.
That's good play from him.
That's very neat. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Chouameni.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. Now Ruben Diaz. Chouameni. Passes short and sharp. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Gravenberg.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Matheus Cunha.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Barella. Matheus Cunha. Barella. This might spell danger. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's had it nicked away. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Matheus Cunha. That's tidy. Skims one in. Gravenberg clears.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Osimhen. And he's had a hit. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Hakimi. Played over towards the opposite flank. Now Ruben Diaz. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Gravenberg. Gravenberg. Deftly away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Rice. Bellingham. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Rice. Pass somewhat off target. Hakimi. Eder Militao. Ruben Diaz. Back towards the middle. And it's Chouameni. Mbappe. Lovely, now then. Osimhen is herring after that one. And claimed it back swiftly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rice. And here's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Vinicius Junior.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That'll be a throw. Bellingham. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Barella powering forward here. Oh, delightful ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Germany come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Great vision. It's a good run down the right, and it's Bellingham. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get it through? Ndika kept his eye on it, and he's there. He has found the way through. This looks promising. And that should get the job done. Kimmich. There's the delivery. Ndika gets it away. And he's there to belt it away. Van Dijk. And here's Osimhen. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Goes for a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He's on it. Can he get away? Osimhen! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Osimhen! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's there to clear it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Barella puts his foot on the gas. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Mbappe. And he's certainly onside here. That's a decent clearance. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 21, Osimhen. Number 18.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Number 41.
And it's
White.
Partey.
Coming on the field. Number 11.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Number
And they can
10.
counter here.
Number
Tries to play it
19,
through.
Alvarez.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A
Partey.
piercing stare.
Substitution.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he can clear it away. Oh, this looks sharp. Rodrigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Germany really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Now this could be a chance. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Rodrigo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's heaved it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that looks a decent. They've done it! Vitz. Searching pass he's played there. Gravenberg. Partey.
There will be 1 minute.
90 minutes gone and nothing to show. And here's Alvarez. And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Vitz aims beyond the defence. And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that might well be that! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Germany have taken the lead. Strokes it back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lovely bit of skill. Well read, nice interception. Partey. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gravenberg does well to get it back. That's a cute ball. Well, that's well seen too. Eder Militao is there to clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Driving forward. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Pedri. Chouameni. That's a sharp pass. Now, can they get him away? Rodrigo. Extra time reaches half-time.
Volunteers for each block, please
Well,
report to
both
the
teams
staff
have run
room
themselves
immediately.
into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Germany are down to 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 38.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 3, Joshua Kimmich.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Number 20, Chalanolu. Number 8.
Lovely feet.
Substitution in progress.
Tries a shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Chalanolu. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Germany leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Van der Ven. I think we're just about done here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book. Chalanolu.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Shooting chance! Oh, how good is he? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way but... And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please turn your attention to the screen for...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Germany are looking to break at pace. Aimed beyond the defence. And he was alert to it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has ended up in no man's land. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's well spotted. Matías Cunha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nice control. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And for a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Mbappe. Germany still without a single shot on target. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's hoisted clear. That's the throw. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passes. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Chooses to go back. And here's Bellingham. Oh, super ball. That's good play. Matías Cunha. Osimhen. Now it's Mbappe. In with the challenge. Rice. Tries to pass it through. Just eases him off the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe. It's Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Searching pass he's played there. And he's been shifted off it. Ruben Dias. Tchouameni. Matías Cunha. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's run loose here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Haaland receives it. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Hakimi, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Indica. Ruben Dias. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
And it's Barella. Here's Chouameni. Barella. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vinicius Junior. Great ball if he can get there. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And now they can clear their lines. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
For an information bulletin from the regional police department. Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Germany really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
And it's Bellingham. He's having a shot! Germany different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rice. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, nice touch. He's in a great position here. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, that's nice. Gravenberg. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Barella. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham. Germany do have a chance to counter here. That's good vision. All Black gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 13, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field, number 21, Osman. Number 11, Rodrigo. Substitution.
Spread out to the left. That's very neat. And it's Pedri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out towards the flank. Well timed, excellent interception. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Rodrigo receives it in a wide position. He is just caressing the ball. And he's in on goal. And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Chouameni closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Germany still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mbappe bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And he's gone looking for safety. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 41, Price. Number 18, Bellingham. Number 38.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Number 14,
That's really well manoeuvred.
Number 16,
Probing pass. This looks
Number
promising.
20,
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he can clear it away. And they're quick to get it back. Quality ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the finish! Vermin. So what can they make of
There will
this?
be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Threads one in. Oh, good read. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Joshua
No
Kimmich.
winner in 90,
Number
30 more to come.
Van Dijk. Coming on the field.
Calhanoglu.
Number 8, Soboslai. Number 2, Ibrahima Konate.
And it's Lopez. Partey. Good ball, good take. Real chance! Vitz.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's clever. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Vermi. To Çalhanoğlu. Partey. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Konate deals with that comfortably. Rodrigo. And here's Osimhen. Eder Militao getting this one clear. Van de Ven. And Gabriel. And it's Partey.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And here's Osimhen. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time. Halfway through extra time, and still we are deadlocked. Is it time for a hero to step up and to grab the headlines here?
Substitutions taking place.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties? Rodrigo.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And it's Partey. He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Ndika gets it clear, works it forward. Rodrigo going face-to-face with his great rival.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great vision. Played into space out wide. Caicedo.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's going to be a booking. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodrigo. That's tidy. Rodrigo purring through the gears. Cleared without complication. And it's Lopez. Very nicely done. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, maybe most were not expecting this to go the distance, Peter, but they can't complain about the graft and energy on show. I think the scoreline wasn't from the wanted trying, and now it's lottery time.
For your safety.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. Mbappe shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Rodrigo is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Big character, big moment, big save. Soboslai is the second man to step up for his team. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Dembele will take their second. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Çalhanoğlu is the third man to step forward. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
The third man in the queue. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
He just did what he was asked.
Fermin is fourth up. That's a good penalty.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Back off the post.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. That's it. It is done. So it has all ended in her.